Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts, Michael Wilkes, Angel Ortiz, Dr. Chad, Sam La Cavera. Go check out beardedbrowns.com and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Enjoy the show.
What is up, everybody? What is up? We are live.
We are live here at JB's Tavern at 4305 Brook Park Road. Get down here. We got some omelets going, and it's game day. What better way to tailgate than with us, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. You got cool drinks, cool food, cool people, cool merch, cool everything. We got some raffles going on over here in front of us. We got some people here doing some pre-gaming. So come out and join us and join the people here.
how are you guys feeling for opening day? It's finally here. We got something to look forward to.
We've been patiently waiting. We're finally here. We're ready to go. I'm glad that we finally got the opportunity to get down here and get this ball rolling again down here at JB's, man. Like I said, there's a lot of good food and drinks down here. Looking forward to this. I'm not going to say beat down, but definitely a Cleveland win today.
We are the underdog, in fact.
Yeah, we are minus 5.5.
5.5, yeah.
That's a little surprising, but I guess coming off the year you did last year, you kind of deserved that.
Yep.
The worst offense in the league, scoring only 15 points, and you're going against an offensive weapon. Reed, I think they were ranked top 10 in points, so I get it. But nonetheless, Browns versus Bengals rivalry, Battle of Ohio, guys. The Battle of Ohio, which started, believe it or not, in 1970 when Paul Brown decided to, when he got fired, to take his own presence in Cincinnati and start his own team, kind of mock up his jerseys the same way as the Browns. He just added Bengals and a little black instead of brown. Him and the organization had a falling out in 1963, and years later, in 1968, he founded the Cincinnati Bengals in the AFL franchise, but naturally set up a personal regional rivalry between the two Ohio teams just few hours apart, with being the old Browns and the new Paul Brown team. The first matchup was October 11th, 1970, where the Browns won that game 30-27. That's a pretty high scoring game for that time of year. 1970, you think they run the ball a lot, but the Bengals lead the all-time series, 55 wins to 48 losses. The Browns have won the last 6 out of 10 matches. The Bengals have won the last 3. 6 out of these 4 out of the last 10. So how do you guys feel about this? You think we're going to dominate this, Sam, you said?
I said we're going to win. It's definitely not going to be a blowout. Are we doing score predictions already? Because I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to go.
Right,
Score predictions already.
Score predictions today for me is 24-21 Browns.
That's a good score.
I like it because there's a 3-point differential in there, and one of the big things that I want to see amongst other things today that I haven't really heard talk about. I want to see Smits. I want to see what he does today. I want to see how can we please get some extra points. That's what we need to start with, and then let's see a 50-yarder to go in, maybe put us up, maybe be a game-winning touchdown or a field goal. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So it all depends. If Cincinnati's defense is as bad as everybody says, we got a real good opportunity of winning this game today. So let's hope for that. But like we know, Joe Burrow, he's got, we got Higgins and his cast over there. They're going to put up some points. So our defense is going to have to hold out too. So let's get it.
I'm going to go 21-17 Browns. It's been impossible to score more than 21 points. With the Bengals defense being unpredictable, not really worthy of stopping the Browns. I think the Browns defense they're going to stop the Bengals today, guys. It's the inevitable. The first 5 games for the Bengals usually are their worst, and then they pick it up. But I think today the Browns are going to come out there for blood. We're letting the dogs loose today, man. It's a home opener. We haven't won one since 2004, and that was against the Bengals. So we're going to do it today, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for me, I think I'm gonna go a little over. I think the over under is at 47 total points. So I'm aware that the last 10 games, the Browns won 6 games. All 6 of those games, they had to score over 30 to win. The games that they lost, the 4 games, they averaged 11 points that they lost. So for me, in order to win this game, you're going to have to score 30 points. So, I mean, I'm just going by the last 10 games statistically. If you don't score it close to 30, you're going to put yourself in a horrible situation to even be close in this game late. And I think if you build, like Sam, I think if you build a lead, your defense can totally pin their ears back and just do what you do best is rush their front four. I'm excited to see what Mason Graham looks like next to Colin with Wright or whoever's going to be on the other side with Miles. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with their front four. There's some stats that makes me a little worried about our secondary that we'll get into later with matchups. But other than that, I think we can win 32-28.
All right. 32-28. Angel says they're okay.
Bold prediction.
I'm hoping Smitty hits a couple of field goals.
Yeah.
To kind of,
Yes.
Schmidt happens.
yeah. So that's my take on it, guys. I'm hoping for a good game, a lot of scoring, and maybe some running from forward to kind of batter that defense down a little bit.
Our biggest problem lies with pre-snap penalties. Those have to stop. We've been the leading team the last 2 years with pre-snap penalties. You can't be doing that continuously because it's going to wreck the game, unfortunately. Penalties can kill us. We've watched it happen numerous times. So if we can fix that, we'll be all right. I am super excited to see the rookies play. Mason Graham, Schlesinger, especially. He did really good in the preseason. He's one of my new favorites on the team, Schlesinger, man. I ordered his jersey, and unfortunately it didn't come yet, but maybe next show. But yeah, I am super excited for some Browns football today, guys. I know it doesn't seem like that way right now because it's only 10:19 in the morning. But once this show starts pumping up and more people get here, we're gonna have some guests on. We might have a special guest today, but also come down here. We're raffling off some Green Bay tickets for September 21st. We got Bob Golick, Canford Dixon signed helmet, a couple other signatures. Thanks to the Tuscarawas Browns backers hooking that up. And then Sam put together a huge raffle basket full of Browns gear. I mean, this thing is loaded. It's $5 a raffle ticket. People are buying them. We got merch. JB's has got their merch up here too. Come down, support us, and have a beer.
Yep. Come on down, y'all.
Yeah.
Food truck. Notorious PIG will be here at noon, or 11:30 or noon, somewhere in there. It's going to be a good day. It's a beautiful day for Cleveland Browns football.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's nice and brisk out there. It was a little chilly when I woke up this morning, left the house. I said, this is perfect football weather.
Right. We're getting a little taste of that early fall, it seems like, now the last couple of weeks have played out. But summer is not over. It always rears its head up. So
You get that. What,
we got
Indian summer?
yeah, the Indian summer pops up. Indian summer pops up somewhere.
My wife calls it the faux fall.
Right.
But yeah, today, ladies and gentlemen, Cleveland Browns football, 1:00. Come down to JB's and party with us. We're going to be live till about 12:30, and we're going to do the raffle at halftime. As soon as raffle time happens, it's game on. We did forget to do one thing, but I will take care of that. But yeah, we also like to thank our sponsors, Cleveland Ketchup today for sponsoring the show. Huge shout out to Cleveland Ketchup. If you guys want to go out to their site, clevelandketchup.com, use our code BEARDED for 10% off your order. Great people over there. They actually sent us a box as well. It's what's in the box, guys.
Yeah, what's in the box?
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out here soon.
Mystery box.
But yeah, get on down here. You got chances to win some things. It's gonna be a good time, and the Browns are playing. Man, we've been waiting for this for so long. We actually put shows together, guys, this year without too much content. We did it.
Yeah.
We were struggling to find, especially after like between OTAs and minicamp and then Ricky minicamp. And then you had that week or two off where they were just off before they started the season. Technically, that was rough. But luckily, we follow the Browns and they make it easy sometimes for content. People always want to talk quarterback because there are always the quarterback issues here. But it's been a good offseason. I'm excited to get in, talk about in-game analysis, PFF scores, analytics, matchups. It's going to be a fun year because I think our offense, if Joe Flacco stays healthy, can put up some points. And I'm even more excited our defense. I mean, our defense last year was rated top in the league with 2.5 seconds pressure to the quarterback in 2.5 seconds. And that was without the talented the rookies that you have with Carson and Mason Graham there. And Collins, Malik Collins is probably the sneakiest free agent pickup that no one is talking about on the team. But I think he's going to prove his worth today, too. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun Tuesday shows. We're going to have tons and tons of stuff to talk about. So tune in into our content.
And Chad will be there Tuesday. Unfortunately, he is running his Browns Backers Club in San Diego. Or you say it the best.
San Diego.
There you go.
San Diego. Mr. 5 o'clock shadow in San Diego. He's probably got a little Umbrella drink with his pinky out. But we're missing you here, Chad. We're hoping you maybe be able to give us a little ring and see how things are going down your way.
Even if it's a Miller Lite, he's still got an umbrella in that Miller Lite, just sipping it on the
Is
coast.
that nail polish on your pinky?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
It's
Wait
throwing
a
shade.
minute.
No, it's fun. Come out here and support the show, guys. Support the podcast. So let's get into Around the League, brought to you by Cleveland Ketchup. What's in the box? We have a box here somewhere. We'll display it late in a couple minutes here, but we'll be giving out a box of Cleveland Ketchup stuff that's in there. It's going to be fun. You have a chance to win that. So come on out. Shout out to Cleveland Ketchup. Go to clevelandketchup.com and use the code Bearded to get your 10% off. But Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys. 20-24 Eagles. You guys watch that game?
I did. It made me want to spit, but
Literally.
it was actually a good game. You got two of the best teams coming out of the league in the game one. It was just like the Ohio State-Texas game. You've seen them. It was a good game overall. Same with the other game. Los Angeles looks pretty good. But we'll get more into that here shortly. We're gonna bring Chris, the owner of JB's Tavern, in. Let him tell you guys a little bit about himself and what's going on today. It's gonna be a good time. So listen up.
Yeah, while he sets up, guys, can just come out and enjoy this wonderful establishment. JB's located in Parma, Ohio. And here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Chris, how are you?
Mostly a myth.
Mostly a myth. Chris is the owner of JB's Tavern down here at 4305 Brook Park Road. We want you guys to come down here as well. Have a good time with us today. Plenty of deals going on. Breakfast. That breakfast goes on until 11:30, right?
Yeah. We got a food truck. I think it's a barbecue food truck coming at noon.
The notorious PIG. Why didn't we think of that?
That
Pretty
is
good, right?
That's
Right.
actually a good play on words for sure.
You guys like barbecue food and beers? Come on down to JB's. Chris and Jenny and the other bartenders will take care of you guys. You got any other future things coming up here, Chris?
We do have a cornhole tournament next week, and then it's busy season for the Buckeyes and the Browns, so we'll have food trucks basically Saturday and Sundays here up until the end of the season. We're trying to do a lot with the Parma sports teams having Friday night afterward, giving discounts on anyone with the ticket stuff and whatnot. So yeah, we're busy.
Good deal. Yeah, we will definitely be up here more often as well. Tis the season, all right? Yeah. So
football season. What do you think about those Buckeyes, sir? Early Buckeyes, the two games.
I didn't bet them yesterday because they were 58 and a half point favorite.
By 70.
There's no way. And then they run up 70, which is crazy. And they handled Texas, which I was really kind of surprised by. I didn't really expect that. I thought Texas had some pretty good damn athletes that they were going to put it up against. That
defense stood up, which is crazy.
Yeah, they probably do have some good athletes. I think that Ohio State defense is just that good
Yeah,
to stop that athletes.
that's the insane part. Is
Yeah.
like, I never expected it. I figured that the offense might be a little bit slow and the defense, but that defense is giving.
Yeah, on our show Tuesday, I was pounding the table for Caleb Downs for the Browns to get that seat.
Oh man.
They're like, guys, you're crazy. We need a quarterback. I'm like, I don't care if we need a quarterback. Give me that Buckeye Downs because I think he could be a shutdown safety that we need for our defense to make it even better.
Yeah.
But I'm high on him.
Yeah, it's a crazy good team.
Yeah,
It was good to see Saying yesterday just let it rip too. They didn't let that happen during the Texas game.
I don't think you could have because I think that Texas defense is just as good too. But yeah, good win. Made them number 1 in the rankings early.
And it's Michigan getting their ass beat.
Dude, I
yes.
loved it. I loved it.
Michigan.
I was completely shocked by
Man.
Michigan is soft as Charmin. I'm not even worried about that.
I read a
this year.
statistic that what's his name? Moore is 1-8 against ranked teams. That one is against, whatever. But but he's basically he doesn't play well against ranked teams. So I'm excited to see what this defense. I think they're going to be motivated at that last game of the year.
And then the quarterback and wide receiver fighting on the
Oh
sideline.
yeah, you love
Bryce
to see
Underwood.
that early, right?
God, I love it.
You
Yeah.
love it.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Bryce Underwood did look good in the first game. But Dave Portnoy, you have fun paying for that, buddy. You're still a chump. OH.
I know. All right,
Let's
back.
go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris. We'll see you out there soon, buddy.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
you, man.
Come out and enjoy this beautiful establishment. It's got OSU merch everywhere, Browns merch, Guardian merch everywhere. It's fun establishment. Come out and support a local bar. It's actually really nice. They have pool tables here. They got a nice little bar. They got a good run of bourbons and liquors to get. It's a fun little place for sure.
Absolutely. Sam's coming back. I do want to get back into these 2 games that we did watch already. The Thursday night game. Philadelphia Eagles and Dallas Cowboys. 20-24. Eagles won. Obviously, the first play of the game, that spitting play, man. I guess Dak spit on him first. That's a new thing going on now. There's film of it. Dak spit on him first, and then he spit on him. And
It's always like the media to show you half what happened.
right.
And
I'll
it's
start
always,
with there,
As a parent of 2 young girls that fight a lot, it's always the second person that gets caught, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
always
time.
the
You
same.
know that.
Why did you hit her? She hit me. Well,
That's a
how's
fact.
yeah.
That is a fact of life.
So Jalen, and I think that impacted the game a little bit because they were able to run up the middle where Jalen Carter
Well,
was locked down.
I called it right away. I was watching it with Jen, and it's the ensuing kickoff. One of their guys goes down on special teams.
Yeah.
They're trying to work on him, and then you see the camera go over. You see the spit come out, and it looks like it hits Dak in the chest. And I'm like,
No,
that just totally changed the momentum of this game, and we didn't even get the first play off yet. First play of this. I said, it's going to switch it all up now because they probably for Jalen, they're keying on him, and there's plays developed to make him get out of the way because he's a hole stuffer.
Yeah.
And so it made it easier for them guys to go, well, he's out. Now we can kind of do what we want. So just like you said, run the ball up the middle. And that's exactly what they came out doing, and it worked well for them.
Yeah, and they were maybe 3 drops, Lamb drops away from probably winning that game because he dropped a huge pass down the post pattern play. He dropped it was in his hands, could set him up for the score. So a couple of plays they wish they would have got back. They probably would have won, but they ended up losing by 4 to the Eagles, and that's what happened.
So I drafted Jalen Hurts on our fantasy league, and I got a B+ overall grade because I drafted Jalen Hurts. Right, the dude ran in for 2 touchdowns in that game. So I've never been an Eagles fan in my life until that day.
Now I'm
Watch your score keep going up. Tally, 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 tally. This is looking real good for you.
And my chances just went up 78% to win.
Yeah, that's what Jalen brings you. That's why when we talked about quarterbacks in the offseason, like quarterback wise, like throwing the ball, yardage, touchdown, interception ratio, he's good. He's not elite, but what makes him elite is those legs.
Timothy
Like,
Bishop says, Shadula. He's actually up here right now with us.
Shout out, Tim. Thanks for that. I think I don't okay. Anyways, let's go to the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. That was in Brazil. toughening up
within that, maybe to say, hey, dude, you can't cry every time somebody touches you. So,
Yeah,
but
it's fun.
Not a fan, still not a fan. So,
Yeah, they end up losing freaking Herbert, like really good, running the ball, throwing the ball. There's a lot of noise about him being MVP, and it's one of those things he has to prove it. He's been in the league for about 3 years now, 3-4 years. It's time for him to step in. It seems like Harbaugh got something there going, especially with the running game.
Yeah, sign stealing. No, I'm kidding.
But they got a good run, but Hampton's going to be a good complementary to him, and they got good weapons out there. I think I for some reason I've always liked the Chargers. Maybe it's because they're like the Browns. They always have bad luck when it comes to certain things. They have good games, and then just freaky stuff happens to them where they just suck.
yeah, see, I kind of, the little love that I had for Chargers would only be back when they had LaDainian Tomlinson and Darren Sproles. Because I'm a running back guy. I love the running back position. But that's the era that I liked watching just because of them guys running the football. So
yeah, they were good backs for sure.
I didn't watch the whole game. I think I watched maybe a quarter of it, but I did see some highlights. I did see that defenseman smack Travis Kelce in the face.
Oh yeah.
And he did get ejected because it was an open hand slap.
Yeah. So that's the catch, guys.
Yeah, just open hand slap somebody. Right.
Open hand, which in a way is more insulting than a punch, right?
Yeah.
An open hand slap is more insulting than a punch.
I think they hurt more.
I tell you what, I'll tell you guys, I'll share this with you. Most insulting thing to me is I'd rather be punched in the face than spit on.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah. But like you said, all right, open hand slap, and they're like, oh, it's all good, just go back to your huddle, and then you look at what happened to Shiloh over there. To me, maybe I didn't see it from the right angle. It looked like Shiloh had an open hand. I didn't see a closed fist, but that's just me.
Yeah, that guy baited him too. He was
right. And it's just like you said too, with the whole, Jalen spitting on Dak. Dak spit towards his area first. So I don't know, man. You got to pick a lane, man. If you're doing anything extracurricular like that, you have to be held accountable.
You
for
have
that.
to, yeah.
That's just how you have to.
Yeah, unfortunately. Other news that dropped early this morning, according to is it Rossini? She tweeted out actually late yesterday, which is weird. Not a lot of people are talking about this, but AB told her, don't expect Shedeur Sanders to play this year.
I've seen that. I did hear that.
So what did you guys take on? He said,
I'm gonna say real quick.
Said it's unlikely for him to play this.
I'm gonna say real quick. Do we just forget that a couple seasons ago, we threw 5 quarterbacks? So anything can happen in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So just with that, we've already witnessed it. So to say that he's not going to be on the field this season you're kind of far-fetched with that in my eyes, because unfortunately injuries do happen, and it's always next man up. And where we're at with this quarterback room right now, hey, 2 of these guys could go down, and then who's up? Shedeur.
Well, I have a take on that. I'll wait for my turn. How about you, Mike?
I think I told you guys several times on the show before that I think Joe Flacco's really only worth 5 or 6 good games is what you're going to get out of him. He is a little bit older. He's a big guy, which I do like. I do like a big, stout quarterback, so he can probably take hits a little bit better. But the older he gets, the more tired he's going to get. So you got to take that into consideration. I would love to see one of these rookies out there, whether it be Shedeur. I told you guys again before, when we did draft him, I didn't want to draft Shedeur, but now that he's on the team, you got to back him. The kid shows some promise. Obviously, he's committed for sure. So there's plenty to go around. Obviously, it depends on what Joe Flacco does. If Joe Flacco goes out there and throws 2 interceptions a game, like Eric Metcalf said, if he's out there winning games,
You got to ride him.
you got to ride him out, and it's going to be a good year. But if he starts falling off the shelf, you're going to have to put somebody in to win these games. That's crucial. We know this. So,
Do you guys think if Flacco wins games, fans will get frustrated because they don't see Shedeur or have a chance to see him play?
Well, yeah, because we already got Browns fans and Shedeur fans. We'll just leave it there. I mean,
Yeah.
you already know that,
That's why I asked
the
that
first
question.
interception, because it's going to happen. First time Flacco throws an interception, hopefully not today, but things do happen. This is the NFL, and those types of things happen when you are a quarterback. I don't care how good you are, okay? So as soon as that happens, you already know there's going to be the Shedeur chance in the building. And Dylan Gabriel, unfortunately, got to sit through that because he's actually next man up. So calm down, everybody. He's going to get his opportunity. I'm not a Shador hater, but I want them to do and succeed the best. Put your best man forward and best man win. And right now, Flacco is your guy. Support your Browns, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
So when I read that report, I thought this is what I thought of. I thought of, obviously, I don't think he's going well in his development, which isn't a good thing. And then I thought of, well, that makes sense because they did sign Bailey Zappi to the practice squad. So they probably are looking to him as an option at 3. But then I thought, well, they do have another quarterback on the roster that's going to miss 4 games due to injury.
I don't want to talk about that.
So when you have him after 4 games, my question is he going to be over Shador as far as the pecking order? And could be why he said it's unlikely for Shador to play, because if there's a quarterback that's going to play, if we need him, is going to be the guy that we paid a gazillion dollars for over a guy we have control over for 3 years.
Unfortunately, that makes business sense.
Yeah.
You got to be real about it. And I don't want to even bring that name up, but they did pay a lot of money, man. And I'm going to say it, and I hate to say it. You might see him at some point this season if something goes left to center. So
yeah, see, I agree with that. I do.
I don't want it.
3 of them.
I don't want it, but it's.
I think the money is they're going to have to. I think he's going to be your emergency quarterback at week 5 if he's available, if he can play. I think your emergency quarterback will be Deshaun Watson. What they do with Shador, I don't know how they're going to hide him. What they're going to do with that roster spot with him. I'm not saying they're not going to. They can't let him go.
And this is all going to dictate over how the start of the season goes. And I don't know if you guys looked at it. The beginning of this season is not an easy task.
Yeah, 6 games.
6 games.
The easiest defense right now, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. I'm looking at 6 games right now. The easiest defense I see us playing against is the Bengals today.
Yeah.
So, I mean, today is a big thing. Not only is it a home opener, and we haven't had a home opener win in a while, but
2004.
we're going in on. I was actually at that game. I believe it was the Ravens.
That was the Bengals.
Was it Bengals?
Yeah, that's
All right.
is that
Okay.
when Miles sacked him in the rain?
No, that was 2004.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Miles is still a baby.
So because after the Bengals, we got Ravens, Packers, Lions, Vikings, Steelers. Okay, and that's tough. And a real tough one is coming out of London and then playing the Steelers.
Right, I think that's tough, man.
You don't get no break.
No.
I mean, it's almost kind of unfair. Did they forget we only won 3 games last year? When I seen the schedule, I go, who is doing this?
Why are they doing this to the worst offense in the league?
Yeah, what are they doing, man? It's like, come
What's
on.
even worse? Yeah, the Pittsburgh one is worse. But added, what makes Pittsburgh even more difficult is the fact that Minnesota is going to be in London playing a week before.
Yeah, they're already there.
They're going to be there playing.
They're acclimated.
They're going to be acclimated when we're there. So that's what makes that game. I think that game is winnable because depending on who. They have a rookie quarterback, his second year, his first full season playing. So you know how he's going to play. But what makes it difficult is they're going to be acclimated. They're going to be rested up, adjusted to certain time changes. While the Browns are just.
And then we got it, like you said, then we got to come back to face the Steelers. And it's not like we just took a bus ride home from Green Bay or Green Bay Airport. We're coming all the way out of another country, and they got to get ready to get ready for the lights again with Steelers.
It's pretty.
That's a tough, crucial part of that.
Yeah, that's why it makes it difficult. The schedule as difficult as it is as far as the ranking. And a lot of people say, well, you don't travel far, but it's how it's set up that makes it hard. I think the farthest we go out is the Vegas game. Other than that, everything else is within driving distance. So I don't think they do a lot of plane rides. But we'll see how that works out.
Right.
The news of the day or the weekend is Q-Shot Junkins. He signs his 4-year, $11.4 million fully guaranteed contract.
I was hoping a little sooner, but it had to play out how it played out. So everybody, who your Jets?
Yeah,
I do think we will see him in week 2 against the Ravens.
So midnight hour, he signs. That was pretty exciting to see that, right?
Absolutely, because I mean, this running back room was looking like it was going to be geared towards Quinshon Junkins. And now But I'm not taking nothing away from Ford either. Like, I mean, Angel, you pointed out when he's untouched, what's he getting? 7.5 yards.
7.5, yeah.
That's just, and he does have some burners on. You can get once he's beyond that, when it gets beyond that linebacker.
I'll tell you what, real quick, Quinshon Junkins is still a starter in Madden, and I played the Bengals, and that dude had he ripped them up.
Oh, he's
Tore 'em
going to be.
apart.
That's why, like, him playing is crucial because I think he's going to be set up the offense, the play action for Flacco, who's just beautiful at, and slow the pace down, time of possession, everything Kevin wants to be. He's going to run through the running game, and Q is a big part of that for sure.
Is that catch-up sign backwards? The Cleveland catch-up sign? What's in the box, guys?
What's in the box?
Come down here and figure it out.
From Cleveland Ketchup. Big clue. From Cleveland Ketchup. What's in the box?
Yeah, what's in the
Let's
box?
read between the lines. And news just dropped about Q this morning is that he's now scheduled to meet with the NFL this week as they conclude their investigation. There's optimism in the league that Junkins will not be suspended and will be playing next week against Baltimore. That is per Adam Scheffler. So that's actually legit news. That's not me saying. If it was me, you could doubt, give me some shady eye. But Adam's reporting that. So that is a huge boost. You can go into Baltimore and possibly win that game by controlling the line of scrimmage
Oh,
with
absolutely.
Q. That gives you I'm not saying bet on the Browns because I don't know if I would do that going into Baltimore because they don't play in Baltimore well. But under the Kevin era, they have played against Baltimore pretty good. So there's a chance that if Q catches up to the play calling this week, that he can be pretty impactful for the Cleveland Browns.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see the kid out there. It's kind of what we all were hoping for. Time is time, so that's all we can do. We know we're probably pretty much going to see him against the Ravens. I think it took a little longer to get the deal done, obviously because the trouble he was in, but I also think because the NFL, AB and them they did their investigation, and I'm guessing that's why they're like, okay, well, they based it off of that.
Yeah, so if that makes sense why they waited till today, to yesterday to sign him, because they probably got word from the NFL saying, listen, we're not gonna do anything. They said, well, now that you're not gonna do anything, we can fully guarantee his contract because he's not gonna miss any games.
That's just the thing that bummed me out, though. Why wait until literally
NFL like
a day before a game when you guys had ample time to figure it out? I mean, nothing happened to Isaiah Bond. There was no exemption list on there, no suspensions. But why Quinshon?
I think because they didn't know what the league was going to hand out, if there was going to be a handout. It could have been anything. Could have been one game, could have been 6 games. I mean, is that when you want to guarantee somebody money? They got 6 games. You're not going to see them for.
They did that with one player, and they regret that now.
Yeah, I think
maybe.
I'm hoping that we learn from that guaranteed money type stuff. So.
Ooh, Tennessee whiskey.
Oh.
Let's talk a little bit about this game, guys. Browns versus Bengals. Like I said, the Bengals have a slight lead overall in the head-to-head matchup. What did I say? 55 wins to 48 losses. So it's pretty close.
Yeah, I got it in here. Pretty sharp with that. In the notes there.
How can the Browns win this home game that hasn't happened since 2004, like Mike said? First up, we got Joe Burrow versus the Cleveland Browns as a team. His record is 3 wins, 5 losses in the last 8 games. 1,990 yards, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, which is a good touchdown interception ratio, by the way. 68% completion percentage, which is 64, which is good, and a 93 quarterback rating. His lowest effort was on September 10th, almost 2 years to the day, where he threw for a career low of 82 yards. In 4 games, he had multiple touchdowns, 1 game over 400 yards passing, and the Browns held him to 0 touchdowns and low yardage twice.
Definitely seems like we got his number.
Yeah,
It definitely seems and it always seems that way. And I heard Joe did say he talked upon Miles Garrett. And he says that guy's back there before I even get the ball in my hand. So he already knows. He knows he's playing against the elite and one of the best defensive edge rushers in the league, future Hall of Famer. But now they also got to worry about somebody else, Angel.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mason.
Mason.
And I mean, not just Mason, but it opens up the whole line because Mason, they're going to probably still try to double team Miles because you're going to have to double team him until you realize someone else is killing you. So then you got Mason, you got Collins, and you have Wright that has an opportunity to get free and get to the quarterback. And then you have Carson. I read an article that Schwartz said he's never seen a linebacker pick the ball up so much than Carson.
Well, his helmet's always on the ball
Yeah.
somewhere. I watched him just going through. I watched some of his old college film, but just his preseason work, and he's always around the ball. That's just
He's
him.
just there. Has a nose for
and
it,
it's
man.
something exciting to see, especially with the lack of JOK not being there. Shout out to JOK, man. We're all always pulling for you. Got much love here, Cleveland fan base.
Yeah, Sam's no longer allowed to buy jerseys.
Yeah, we're gonna throw B in there, aren't you? Oh.
That's why I don't buy jerseys.
Why doesn't Sam buy jerseys? I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell everybody why I don't buy jerseys anymore. Okay, I bought 2 jerseys last year, ladies and gentlemen.
They actually just got here too.
we just got here.
So let everybody know real quick that Allstate Insurance Company just got here.
Hey,
And
Hey.
if you let them do a free quote for you to come up
Today.
here and scan the ticket and do a free quote, they will buy you a drink of your choice.
For a quote, you get a drink. It's a fair deal. One quote, one drink.
Yes.
That's
well, we're doing a quick shout out too. My brother's here, my sister's here, her husband's here, and my brother's wife's here. So
Your brother looks way better than you.
oh, that's he's just sit. That must be his good side.
turn around,
Yeah,
brother. Turn around, brother.
Come on down, y'all. Let's come on down.
Yeah,
JB.
come on down, JB's. Get a couple
Got a
of
little bit of
drinks.
time before the game. Get some drinks. Got a lot of food going on. So you got a food truck coming up.
Yeah, he'll be here about 11:30, 12.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun event. So come out and check us out. But the key matchup brought to you by Doug White, Allstate Insurance, 8020 Columbia Road, Olmsted Falls, 440-235-8500. That's 440-235-8500. Shout out to Doug White for sponsoring the show. But the key matchup, first one, Juwan Jones versus Trey Hickerson. Sorry. Trey, the last 4 games against the Browns, has an 89 pass rush grade, which is really good. I don't know if you guys are in school, but if you got anything above an 80, I was excited.
Yeah, well,
'Cause I was like, I got a B, dog. This is pretty dope.
I'll take
'Cause
that.
I was a C student. He was a 20.
I was
20
I was a T student too. It was usually see myself to the principal's office.
So he also has 21 pressures, 5 sacks, and 27 pass rush win rate. So he is disruptive. Jones last year had a 57. This year will help and he lost weight, so he'll be a little more limber.
He did look
look
really
quicker.
good. He did look
So
really
maybe him being limber and quicker will help him against Hendrickson today. Are you guys fearful of him?
He definitely came. Juwan definitely came looking ready to eat and play football because, and when I say eat, I'm not talking like overweight. The dude came in, slimmed down, and looks like he knew what he needed to do, and he did it, and he looks really good. He's a little leaner, and he came in healthy, man. That's what you want. That's going to be a big thing to watch because I mean, since his defense isn't that good, but Hendrickson is somebody you got to watch out for. His proof's in the pudding, and that's why he got his money. So.
Yeah, what's crazy is that they drafted a guy from Texas A&M, Shermer, so he could be talented in the middle. but he did that without really much of a defense around him. So as they get help, if someone step up other than him, I'm sure he can be more of a weapon or lethal scariness happening there. And if he can just, we need to block him somehow, chip him, double him, because he'd be the one. He's the only one that can apply pressure to Joe. The good thing about him, Joe, is that he'll get the ball out quick. He's smarter than the quarterbacks that we had recently. So I think a lot of these stats that Trey has against bad quarterbacks that we had here.
Right.
The last 5 games, we had DTR, we had friggin' Jameis Watson. I mean, so a quarterback that knows how to read a defense and get the ball out quick, so maybe it will slow him down a little bit. That's something I'm looking forward to.
I think we're going to see a different Joe than what we saw from Joe last year where he was at, just simply because I think that 2023 season where he was shining, I think that shine never left. It only left while he was gone. He came back. I think that shine's still going to be there, and Joe's going to be leading us to this victory today.
We can only hope, right? I don't want to hear Shador chants after he throws an interception.
Because he probably will, because he averages 1 a game. So
At least one.
surprised.
You might be surprised today.
You might be, yeah.
So-
surprised.
Yeah, I'll bring up Joe Flacco's record against the Bengals. He's never once played the Bengals in a Cleveland Browns uniform. He is 9-12 career-wise against the Bengals. So that's not looking too good. Win percentage is 429. Out of 749 attempts, he had 447 completions with a rating of 71.3, which
That's a
is
good reading. Let's see.
yes.
That's a good reading.
21 total touchdown passes, averaging 1 touchdown a game throughout his career against the Bengals, throwing for a total of 4,522 yards, averaging about 215 a game. So that, I mean, you obviously see with a lot of these quarterbacks, a lot of them are moving more to the run game, and there's not so much passing, especially in the beginning of the season. I don't know why coaches and everybody's like it seems like they're wary to pass the ball so much to figure out the defense. But I think that Joe Flacco, if he comes in, I don't want to say careless. The guy's out there having fun. He wanted to be here. He's not a big speech guy before a game. He just has family on 3. Let's go. That's what you do. You go out there and you play for your family and this team. That's what he's going to do today. I hope he beats Joe Burrow, his first time playing in a Cleveland Browns uniform today at the home opener.
Yeah, so
I got goosebumps.
with that being said, there, Mike, it's not just the Battle of Ohio; it's the battle between 2 Joes.
Joe Ohio.
Joe.
That's compliments of the Dogs podcast.
Yeah.
They made that one up. Joe Ohio.
There's going to be a Joe competition today between the 2 quarterbacks. So I think I can think as much as we want. We can guess as much as we want, but let's just say, like I said, 24-21 Browns. And let's not forget who one of his favorite targets is. And he had one of his best seasons with Joe.
Yeah,
So
that connection is gonna
be dynamite again.
help him.
I don't see why it wouldn't be. Why would they not reconnect?
They would be comfortable together. So you would think that he would be comfortable throwing to him, in which you hope the defense knows that. So there's shade a double team into Njoku, and that will leave Fannin open and Judy open,
You're going to see some.
Thrash open, because I think he's the starting 2 guy right now. I'll have to look at the
And with
depth
that
chart.
23 season, we had Joe Flacco throwing to Amari Cooper, and he made Amari. They hooked up. They looked great together. You know who Joe didn't have a chance to throw to because he wasn't on a team yet? It's Jerry Judy. So let's see what's going to happen there. I'm really looking forward to that connection too.
Yeah. Jackson Daniel says 24-17 Browns. I am looking forward to this. You're going to see some double tight end set with Harold Fannin and David Njoku out there, which is going to be fun because Harold Fannin can block very well. He can get open very well. We've seen that at camp. And I think this kid's going to be something to really, really look forward to.
Something to look forward to for Fanning. He used to be a fullback. So you would be interested to see what they do with the goal line with him.
Yeah,
With a decoy, or
Right.
are you going to give him the ball thinking that Sampson's going to run it in, or do you fake it to him and then throw it to Sampson out of the flat?
Right.
So it's going to be interesting to see how Kevin has a lot of weapons this year on offense, especially with Junkins coming back. If it comes back next week, it's just going to open up a lot more for what Kevin can do and Tommy Lee. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I'm just happy to see Cedric Tillman, man. I want to see him have himself have himself hopefully a breakout season. He was looking good last year. I want him to come back and shine like a diamond, man. Let's go, Cedric.
Yeah. Another key matchup that we need to watch is Chase versus our secondary. Chase likely to get targeted a lot because, like I said before, Joe Burrow likes to get the ball out a lot. And with that being said, Chase has been targeted last year 15 out of his 36 routes when going head-to-head against Newsome. You know who's our second starting corner? Newsome. Yeah. So if
he's been wanting that.
Yeah,
he's been
targeted 15 out of 36 routes when going against Newsome. And the Browns, the Bengals are going to see that. They're going to line them up against Newsome more often than not because obviously Ward's more of a lockdown corner right now at least. So that's a 41.67 target rate that they're looking for him. There's almost half the time he lines up against Newsome that are going to get the ball out. Chase also ranks 12th last year amongst receivers when they target rate when the defense generates pressure. So when it gets pressure to Joe Burrow's guy is Chase. So Newsome has got to play tight. He's got to play. Please don't give him a five-yard cushion. Play him tight. Play him close.
It's going to be something to watch because that Newsome's been wanting to have a corner spot that I heard of. And now he's getting that opportunity. So you're going up against some top receivers today. Chase Higgins. I mean, we'll see how that plays out because I mean, normally what's he in on like nickel coverage and stuff like that, but now he's going to get an opportunity to actually try to do in that lockdown. Corner position.
And that's just his contract year too.
And this is something that he wanted. It's a contract year coming up. So I think time will tell to see how that happens. Obviously, how these games come by. And like I said, the schedule's not easy. I mean, after the Bengals, these other defenses, Ravens, Packers, Lions, Vikings, these are some pretty good defenses we're going to be going against.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a lot of man coverage. We all talked about that yesterday.
I mean, Browns are high. They led the league last year in man coverage defense.
And I'm glad. We're not gonna see a whole lot of prevent defense guys just floating around.
Yeah, that's just sports. Sports is man. Like we're gonna do man and we're gonna rush our four. We're gonna have our corners and our nickels and our safeties stop these receivers and the skill players, and we're gonna have our four guys just rush the quarterback.
Well, it's going to be a good game today.
And that's why you hope your corners and your nickels allow him to hold the ball for like 3 seconds. Mm-hmm. Because if you guys can get in there in 2.5 or less, he's gonna get scared. He's gonna get tee off. His timing's gonna be off. That's an opportunity, like we said, minus 22 in the turnover ratio. Your defense needs to get those picks. If it's in his hand, you need to catch. And that's something we can talk about. Our corners, they don't do well. They don't catch. They can cover. They get a lot of pass breakups, but they do not get a lot of interceptions. And this year, that needs to change.
I would love to see 2 interceptions today.
I would.
2 turnovers on the Browns.
Turnovers?
Oh man.
Oh, that would be great.
You know what? I want an interception, and I want Mason Graham to force a fumble, and Miles to pick it up and run it in.
That'd be sweet.
That would be perfect day, right?
First play of the game.
It's a full moon tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Worst things could happen.
Mike just called the first play of the game. Joe Burrow and shotgun. Mason Graham strip sack. Miles Garrett runs it in for a 20-yard touchdown.
Possibilities are endless.
Hey, man. If this happens, we're going to clip this.
I can tell you what's probably not going to happen. After the ensuing kickoff, Mason Graham's probably not going to walk up to Joe Burrow and spit at him. So I guarantee that's probably a good probability.
Mason Graham doesn't seem like to be that guy. He's white. Hopefully, at least. But I'm excited. Hopefully, this defense can. I think that, if anything, that gives us the belief that we can be in this game because we're unsure what Flacco is going to look like in this offense. But we're pretty sure that this defense can hold themselves. And that would be surprising if they don't, because they did good last year with the limited amount of healthy players they have last year. If Emerson was out, man, that would be even better. If he was playing, that would help us a lot. But unfortunately, it's not. Another receiver we need to worry about in Cincinnati is T. Higgins.
I'm not worried about that chump. Bengals are the Bengals, man.
Well, versus our secondary, T. Higgins ranks 7th in the PFF grade when facing man coverage. And we just talked about it. We lead the league in facing and doing man coverage. So T. Higgins is be set up for a good game. So basically what I think they're going to do is pick on Newsome. I mean, they're going to try to throw to Ward. They're going to test Ward. Obviously, they can't just stay away from him. But if Ward shuts down whoever players over there, they're going to try to pick on Newsome. Or even worse, they're going to go for a tight end and Mitchell. Whoever is on that tight end needs to take that tight end. because that's going to be a quick pass that Joe Burrow can get comfortable with, start get his timing underneath his belt, and he can be deadly once he gets his timing right.
Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a game today. I'm not going to say the Bengals are going to come out here and just, take a crap game one. Obviously, we know that they're a team that takes some time to develop throughout the season. 5 or 6 games are usually pretty rough for them, but they're going to come in here too because it is the Battle of Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be one of the toughest games this year. And then the Ravens, man, Packers.
That 6-game stretch is tough, man. Even afterwards, like like with the Pittsburgh game, and then even before the bye, like after the bye, it's a little like you get a little breath. It's still difficult, but it's not as difficult as the first 8. Sorry. Jackson Daniel on Facebook said that he thinks Miles is going to get 4 sacks.
That would be insane.
I like that number.
If you get 4 sacks and a couple, it's going to be pretty intense. Do you know there was a wedding going down at
I did.
Oh yeah,
Spider.
Lemon Spider, I think his name is. They were actually talking about that on the radio too.
Yeah.
They're down to get married at the Muni lot today.
That's definitely Browns fan. You're not a Browns fan unless you get married.
Yes, congratulations to them. Also want to do a little shout out for our friend Amber Phillips. She's in the hospital right now with multiple sclerosis. So send out some prayers for her. Great woman, and she's fighting a little battle right now. So shout out to her for everything she does. She's awesome. But we have NFL football. Cleveland Browns today. Again, guys, get down here to JB's Tavern. Have a drink with us. We're going to take a short break here in a little bit. But I want you guys to come down. We got a ton of stuff we're raffling off. A signed football helmet, a mini helmet. We're giving away tickets to the we're not giving away. We're raffling the tickets off September 21st. Browns versus Green Bay on the Bud Light porch. I think it's 321 or 312A. 2 seats. And then we got some of our shirts available here as well. We got the license plate, some stickers. You buy a shirt, you get a license plate, you get a sticker. And then this basket that Sam put together, man. I'm going to buy my own damn tickets.
I'm about to put my own tickets. We got a couple of hats, a see-through tote bag. If you go to the stadium, it'll be approved. It might even be airplane approved because it's see-through.
I'll read off what's in the bag.
Yeah,
I have a list here of everything that's in this nice basket here.
Mr. Type everything out, guy.
Hey, and Jen, my wife, put it on real big print, so I have to put my cheaters on. So thanks.
Hey, I want to show
man.
your age.
She did that just for Sam.
Yeah. $5 entry for the basket. It's Cleveland Browns plush 50 by 60 tailgate throw blanket. Very nice. We have a Wilson football in there. You got to have a football. You got to have a basket without football in it. Cleveland Browns mesh trucker cap. There's another draft cap that's in there. Browns hat. Cleveland Browns 32-ounce insulated stainless steel tumbler. Cleveland Browns 30 by 60 beach towel. Cleveland Browns bottle opener with magnet. Chrome Cleveland Browns auto emblems. Those are really nice. Stick on any of your vehicles wherever you like them. 2 4-packs Cleveland Browns buttons. Always need some buttons and some decals. Yep, we got decals in there too. We got helmet decals. Cleveland Browns fridge magnets. Flag of white Browns lanyards. 2 car flags to hang on with the Browns logos on them, and a 12 by 12 by 6 clear Browns tote bag. A lot of stuff in there.
And the new draft hat.
Yes,
well.
I did say it. The draft hat's in there. All that stuff is well over $150 basket for a $5 entry fee. If you like Browns memorabilia and stuff like that, get it.
And everybody get down here. There might be a special guest showing up that will come on the show, and you'll know if he comes here. If not, then we might have him on the show Tuesday. We'll figure that out. But there's a lot of things coming up with us as well.
Also, if you just want a free beer, come in and scan and get a free insurance code. You might save money. Can I give a story real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of how I saved money on my car insurance. I'm on the brink of switching from where I was in Erie to actually Doug White from Allstate Insurance. There was a little hiccup with my insurance, so I had to look for a new insurance company. I got a quote, and I was like, "Wow, this is cheap." I thought it was cheaper than what I thought. And then my wife said, "No, actually, it's a lot cheaper because your insurance went up. Our insurance went up this last couple months." to a certain amount, and it saved us about like $20 a month by switching. That's $200 a year. And it was simply say a lot of us do this insurance thing. We don't want to call around because we have good relationship. We've been with this guy for 5 years, 6 years. You don't want to rock the boat, but sometimes it's good to go out and get a quote, check the water to see if you can save money. And thankfully, by happen chance, my insurance kind of screwed me over a little bit. Then I went to Doug White and I realized I can save $20 a month by switching.
And like you said, when you add it up, man.
Yeah, that's $200 a year. You know what I can do with that? I can buy more Browns merch from the Bearded Browns podcast.
There you go.
So
Get you some more oils then.
yeah, more oils. Speaking of which, we're going to have a huge announcement here soon.
Probably do it after break.
Yeah, after break, we're going to take a
minutes.
break, and we're going to have an announcement of a new partnership coming down for the Bearded Browns. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere to hear about this new partnership.
Yeah, you guys stay with us for sure. It's a great adventure for everybody here. It's going to be awesome. And get down here and see what's in this damn box already. Come on down. Get some omelets and some barbecue and have a beer with us. It does smell really good, man. But
yep,
we're going to talk more football here soon. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining us on here. And if you're bored, come down here and
say hi.
Say hi in person, right?
Always go Browns. Come on, let's do it. Woo, woo, woo.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
Right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are
Wow.
back.
That was
We
a
are
great
back.
break. Great break.
Had to take a little bit of break there, but yeah, we still want you guys to come down. This party is not going to end, well, at least until the Browns win or lose, I guess, for that
No,
matter.
We're gonna win.
Win.
Yeah, it's I got to talk to a lot of people. I said, thanks for coming out, and we chatted a little bit. And I realized, crap, we got a show still to do. I was getting caught up in schemes and what quarterbacks are good and not, and then I'm like, man, we still got to go on. But I'm excited. Real quick, what just dropped is the inactive players on the list, and it's pretty telling. Inactives on the list. Larvadane, Sam's guy. It's not
It
inactive.
just bummed me out.
Which makes sense. I think they put Bond in over him. Understandable. Tackle Livingston, guard Zinter, defensive tackle Mike Hall Jr., which we knew that because they said that he was going to be out. What's a surprise is the emergency quarterback, the third quarterback, Shador Sanders, is inactive today. What do you guys take on that?
Well, obviously, we know coming into this that Dylan Gabriel was number 2, so I'm not surprised by it. You're going to have to dress certain guys to accommodate whatever is going on with the quarterback room, because we thought the quarterback controversy was over. Clearly, it is not, unfortunately. But
No, it's not.
So it's going to be Joe Flacco 1,
And
Dylan Gabriel 2.
I don't know who the emergency
You
quarterback
do
is.
know who the quarterback is.
Well, I don't think. Well, he's not. Watson can't play. He's
No,
on
not
the
Watson.
pup. Who's the third quarterback?
Zappy?
Yes,
Is he
Bailey
active?
Zappi.
Is it Zappy?
Bailey Zappi is our third string quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. As of right now, yes.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's an issue.
That was a shock to me to just see that Shador's not going to be in right now. Kind of did a little head scratch here.
Yeah, because the big take was like he'll be the third quarterback. He'll be the dressing, and he's the emergency quarterback. At least he's dressing, and he'll be on the sidelines taking in. But he is inactive. I mean, he's not even on. He's not in. Well, he's probably with the team somewhere, probably watching, probably locally. I don't know how they do inactives, but that is huge news.
That was a quick. I have to give shout outs were due. That was a quick little hit from my wife to my text message, and I looked at it. I go, look.
And we're about to take a picture of Sam's guy.
The quickest one I saw next to me. I'm looking. I'm like, where's Mike? Where's Angel? Where's Mike?
Yeah.
Where's Angel.
And I was like, what? He is inactive? That is crazy. So they're going in with 2. We have to look at the active list because it's weird that I thought they were going to run 3, but Bailey could be their third.
That might be
their guy, which is huge. Huge.
We got also something huge that's about to happen right now. We are going to announce one of our new sponsors here
Huge
shortly. And this is
announcement.
celebratory beer for this guy here. Sam, could I borrow your microphone for a minute?
absolutely.
Sorry, buddy, but
That's right.
you'll be right back. We're
Sam
gonna.
is always the odd guy out.
I was gonna say something, but probably not. I'll just hold.
Sam learned.
I'm used to getting kicked to the curb.
No.
All right. Bringing him in.
Yeah.
Marley, you want to come in? This is a great announcement we're about to make. This is Marlon from Lego Heads Barber Shop, located in Berea, Ohio. Marlon is
It's located at 1344 West Bagley
yeah,
in beautiful Berea, Ohio.
beautiful. His facility is also beautiful. It smells good in there. Beautiful place to get a beard trim and haircut, by the way. If
Angel
you're-
went there Friday. I went there yesterday.
You're probably wondering why we look so good. That's why. Marlon hooked us up with a nice. I would take off my hat. We should just let's show
Like a
off.
fade.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got a little uptown
Yeah, look at the
bald fade.
Mike has more hair than me. It's beautiful. But yeah, you see the lineup, the freight. I think the
Mike
young
has more
people
hair
say
than
I
all
look
of us.
good.
Yeah.
So let's
Well,
start there.
Well, Marlon taught me how to cut my own hair yesterday after I refused to do it ever again after getting my hair cut with Marlon, right? So he said you need the double mirror effect. That works. You got to have one like facing the other mirror, and then you could see the back and do all that. Nope.
And Mike was like, "That's too much work. I'll
Right,
just
I'll
gonna
do
come to
it.
you
Well, under the influence of bourbon, it is nearly impossible.
Absolutely.
to hold 2 mirrors."
So we figured it out. But yes, Marlon, tell everybody how you started and what you're doing now.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on.
Absolutely.
It's an honor. So typical story. I've had clippers in my hand since high school. I was that guy in school, cutting heads in the locker room before a game and whatnot. And it's always been my side hustle. Probably 2014-ish, I just kind of walked into work like, yeah, I can't do it.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm kind of done making other people rich right now, and that was the easiest path I saw to entrepreneurship. So I literally walked off my job and signed up for barber school the next day. Got through school. Exactly 6 months to the day after graduation, I opened our original location, which was in Old Brooklyn. Was there for just over 5 years, almost 6 years. My wife and I, we live in Berea, so we kind of got a heads up on the Browns move. So it was like, yeah, maybe it's time to move. So we relocated. We relocated to Berea. It was actually going to be a second shop, and then we just decided to double down on it and just make that the main headquarters.
Berea's awesome as well.
It's a beautiful, beautiful city. It's very, to be suburb, it's very neighborhood still. Very walkable.
Yes.
So, and they mess with their own, and I like that. So if you're about Berea, they're about you. So it's a wonderful place to be. I wish I had made the move sooner. But thank you, Berea.
Thank you, man. Honestly, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I haven't had a hot towel on my head in about 10 years, right? And he didn't even warn me. He threw that bad boy on my neck yesterday, and then my face and beard. I got goosebumps.
Yeah, it's actually it's not just a haircut, and if you get beard trim, whatever you get, it's not just that. It's a good experience, and I know that sounds like I'm trying to butter up to Marlon, but it's the truth. Like I wouldn't just say it just to say it. It's good. And not only that, it's a good conversation. Like you go in there for a haircut and you're just talking about anything, sports, music.
We're talking about music all day yesterday, man. The Roots
Yeah.
Always playing in the thing.
Music is a big thing in our shop. I'm a music junkie. My wife and I, we always joke that, we bust our butt all winter long just to support our concert habit over the summer, so, but I appreciate the kind words. That's what we're about. I'm older, dude. I was born in '72. So I'm from that era where, the barbershop was the center of town.
His social security number is 9.
Yes.
Sam's is 1.
Right. Yeah, but I'm from that era where the barbershop was kind of the center of town. If you needed something, you went to the barbershop. You were looking for something, you went to the barbershop. You were trying to find some info out, you went to the barbershop. So I always say, we are a neighborhood barbershop, not just a barbershop in your neighborhood.
Well, not only that, your wife has a business in Berea as well.
Boss Chicken Beer, the best wings and fries on the planet. If I'm lying, I will pay your bill.
Free shout out right there. Boss Chicken Beer.
Shameless plug.
No.
Shameless plug. I am not too proud to beg. So
no, absolutely. We're gonna actually all meet up there soon.
Yes.
Get some food, some local. It's all local beer too. Everything is local. There's gluten-free stuff and all that. So if you're weird like that, go get your gluten-free stuff.
Yes. If you're vegan,
vegan aren't weird.
Yeah, same thing. It's there's a vegan option for just about everything on our menu. There's a gluten-free option for just about everything.
So yeah. All right, back to cutting hair though. Honestly, This is a family-oriented place that is very, very awesome.
Yes.
You feel like you're at home. It's worth every single penny, to be honest with you guys. It is very, very nice. I'm not gloating about him either as well. It's just a good haircut. He knows what he's doing. He takes his time and you leave happy no matter what.
The funny part about you saying that it's a family, like you feel at home, the design of the barbershop is literally our basement.
I can see that.
I literally kind of redid our basement and threw some barber chairs in it. That's literally the design.
How many barbershops do you walk into and there's a pool table as soon as you walk in?
Yeah.
There's Lego Head Water.
Yes, we have our own water. We have
We
our
have,
own sodas. I'm all about marketing, dude. If
Yeah.
you're gonna walk out of my shop with it, it's probably got our logo on it. Yeah.
And they actually brought today. He brought us a
Yes.
hoodie to give away,
Yes.
some beard oil, some beard balms,
and
gift certificates.
for some hair.
So-
And listen, if you want to try before you buy, this is a perfect opportunity. We're gonna give this away here at the JB's Tavern, but you have two, so you can go twice to double check that he did it nice. Which you don't even need twice. You just do it once, and you're gonna leave a brand new man. Actually, my wife finds me more attractive now since I've been going to
You
Lego
know what I'm
Heads.
saying?
No BS. Literally, like I walked out of there yesterday with the beard oil that you put in my beard. Angel brought me mine yesterday, and I put it in today. Smells good, feels great, nice shine,
Mhm.
and that's all his, all organic
Oh,
It's
product.
all
okay.
organic. It's all handmade.
Beard balm too, by
Yes.
the way.
Beard oil, beard balm, and hair pomade.
Yes.
All handmade, all vegan.
So all of our bearded guys,
Yes.
go to Lego Heads and Bria and pick
Yes.
up all your beard needs
So,
there.
What's one thing I'm excited about is that we had everything was local as far as sponsorships, and there was this ugly head in the room where we had this partnership with a beer company, and it didn't feel right. I hated promoting them. That's why I couldn't promote it because I was like, we're a local podcast, and as a believer, Christian believer, I was praying, and I have anxiety of going to new places in general. But I just kept on. I was like, I just need to go Lego Head, suck it up, Buttercup, stop being a wuss, go there. And I set an appointment, went online, set an appointment. I just went in, and it was an instant connection. It was really cool. I don't know if Marlon can speak on it, but it was an instant connection. We talked, and this past week he's like, man, we need to collab. I was like, dude, I wanted to come in and ask you that question, but I didn't want to sound too
Dude,
desperate, too beggy.
I think that first time you were there for it.
Yeah.
Took me an hour and a half to
Yeah.
cut you up just because we were just yapping.
Yeah.
That's the same with us
Yeah,
yesterday. It was
we
like
just
an hour and
yapping.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
We
So-
stood there and talked.
I'm not, like that's the thing. Like my industry is it is 100% numbers based. You know, the more heads you can get in a day, the more money you can make. But like I'm not poor, I'm not broke. So to me, I would rather build the relationship with people. You know, let's talk, let's chat. I want to know who's in my chair. You know, like that allows you, believe it or not, it allows you to even further service your client. If I know what kind of person you are, you know, I can say, well, this cut might be too much for you.
Right there.
This might be
Listen,
too-
you heard a motorcycle and you seen his head turn. You bring up a motorcycle with
Yeah,
this
he's
dude,
like, I know that motorcycle.
it's game over. You're talking for hours.
Also, one thing I like about after us talking for that long both times, one thing I do like about your barbershop is you're community driven.
Yes.
Like your community outreach. You want to hit the community with just outreach after outreach. You did a haircuts for
We did,
free
yeah.
haircuts for kids.
We did free haircuts for back to school this
Yeah.
year. Every year we usually do a free toy drive. Every year
We could join you on that this year.
Absolutely. We do a homeless event every year where we bring guys in. We get a bus, we bring them in, we cut them up, feed them, send them back to their respective homes. We're all about, my entire business model frame of mind has been, you know, I eat off of these people. So at some point you got to be able to eat off of me.
Mm.
You
It's
know?
2025. Do what you want, I guess.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You got
He
it.
didn't mean literally.
right? Yeah, not literally.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be doing body shots here at JB soon,
Right,
everybody.
yeah.
No.
But yeah, like I just feel like, you know, anybody that makes that amount of money in the neighborhood, some of that's got to come back.
Yeah.
At some point, some of that's got to come back.
Absolutely.
You know? And you know, I figured out early that, you know, the minute you think about somebody other than yourself, the rest of this, it just falls into place.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? God will give it back to you tenfold.
Mm.
You know, so it's never about the last job I held. I worked at Mike the Hatter. Shout out to them, great guy. The owner there is a phenomenal guy. He taught me a lot just about doing business. And the last piece of advice he gave me before I walked off that job is good business is not squeezing every dollar you can out of everybody you can. Good business is the relationships. and I've lived by that. If you build the right relationships, everything else will fall into place. If you treat people right, everything else will fall into place. That doesn't mean that you won't have hiccups, and stumble points. But as a whole, I don't have a complaint in my life. I'm ridiculously blessed.
We've learned that in the podcast world as well. It's the same exact thing. You respect. You have to respect people to gain respect.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That goes a long way. And definitely, Marlon, we look forward to working with you, man. We look forward to doing your things with you as well.
Absolutely.
Before we do that, though, hey, Sam, you want to talk about the Browns with him? I want Sam to come in because I feel like he gave up his shit.
Yeah, we've got to talk to you a little bit about the Browns.
Absolutely.
Oh, mine's real simple.
So him being in Berea, obviously you're right by the practice facility.
3 minutes away.
You've actually cut Browns people's hair. You've done a lot, and you are a true hardcore Browns fan.
Yes, sir. I am a Cleveland fan.
Oh yeah,
Through and
absolutely.
through. I ride with my teams to the end. Period.
That's how I am, Marlon. And I told these guys when I came out, mom's womb, they slapped me, make sure I was okay. He's breathing, and he's doing all right. And he's a Browns fan now. That's just how it works, you know. I was sitting back in the back and listening, man, as part of giving back to the community, man. That's a big thing, man. That shows a big thing with me. Why somebody wouldn't want to do that?
Yeah.
You know, when you get put in a position like
It's
that.
almost a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It's like, why
right.
would you not?
And you know what? And it always feels real good to help people out. I mean, that's how I always feel.
It feels better than any, giving away $400 worth of cuts feels better than any $400 Saturday that I could ever make.
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
Period.
It does something to your soul.
It does, and that's exactly it. It's soul searching, dude. Like after our homeless events, like it's literally like you gotta take a minute. Like, you gotta kind of isolate yourself for a second and take it in because they're always like homeless people get such a bad rap because no one ever wants to just take the time to talk to them. There's usually a backstory to all of that, and it's not always drugs. It's not always whatever. And the one thing, hands down, is they're always appreciative. They are always super appreciative, and the minute they have somebody that they can just talk to, they'll spill their story, dude. And you can't go through a day of all that and then just
Absolutely.
go on and walk off and go on about your day. Like it's emotional, but it's emotional in a good way.
You know, I've done a few things. I mean, I hate to talk about them because it's part of integrity is just doing things. You know what I'm saying? But sharing stories like that, like real quick, I've done things like that in my life because, hey man, I've been down and out before. When I was a younger guy, these guys don't even know I lived in a car for like 2 months.
Bro, I was 100% homeless for a year. For a year. And that's why I am the way I am, because I've sat around with those very same people and talked, and I realized like, okay, yeah, he's on drugs now, but the homelessness isn't the result of the drugs. The drugs is the result of the homelessness. Usually I don't have insurance. I've got a mental, there's a mental issue there. I don't have insurance. I can't afford, this prescription because Lord knows Big Pharma ain't helping, but I can hustle up $20 to go get whatever my drug of choice is and get out of my head for the day,
Right.
And I always say, like, every single one of us is one WTF day away from being in that very same situation, dude. So be humble.
It can happen at the drop of a dime.
I can totally relate to that. I can totally relate to that. I did want to touch on something real quick because Mike said when he went down there, he was explaining his time with you, and he said he brought me up a little bit. Another barbershop that I go to, I'm gonna bring him up, is Delmonico's.
Yes,
and that's my
good
guy.
people.
That's my guy.
Good people.
I got introduced to him probably over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I've probably been going to see Jeff forever.
Mhm.
And it's funny that you know of Jeff,
Yeah.
and I always tell these guys, I said, I don't cheat on my barber. I don't cheat on my wife, and I don't cheat on my barber.
Let me tell you something.
But you know what? I'll check this out. I've never went in for a bear trim to him. I always usually do my own.
Mhm.
So I think we might be able to do something over here.
Absolutely.
You might be able to line
He
me
needs
up.
it.
I need it.
I got you. I got you. We will
Yeah.
put you all the way together.
Yeah, I was talking with Mike. I thought that was kind of funny. And he goes, he knows Jeff. I'm like, wow, that's amazing, man. So it's just how small that world is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We all half of us went to school together or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
there, Jeff. I don't know who cuts your hair, Jeff. You can't do it all at the same time. So maybe we can get you down to Marlin. Get you lined up.
Bam. There you go.
There you go. Right.
There you go.
All right.
Marlon and Jeff's. No.
real quick, man. Score prediction today, man.
Score prediction. I am going 24-21 Browns.
Y'all heard it here
I
first.
think you just took the words out of my mouth because
Yeah.
I think earlier I said 24-21. So we're already on the same
Yeah,
page.
24-21 Browns. Browns by 3.
Yep.
It's gonna be a slugfest. But Browns by 3.
Excellent, man.
I love it.
Excellent.
Marlon, thank you so much again, man.
Thank
we appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you guys
We look-
having me on.
We're definitely looking forward to working with you.
Yes,
as well.
this is gonna be a
Thanks,
great
sir.
collab. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You guys have a great day. Go Browns.
Go
Absolutely.
Browns. Now you can give Angel a hug. You guys heard it, man. Thank you. Big shout out to Lego Heads Barbershop in Berea, Ohio. Oh, it's all me by myself now. This is awesome. They're located at 1344 West Bagley Road in Berea, Ohio. Tell Marlon we sent you guys. Tell whoever's there that we sent you. Just a big shout out to him. Awesome guy. Knows how to cut hair. Very personable. Very, very knowledgeable at what he does. It's a good time, good conversation, good music in there, and there's a pool table. So get in there. Tell them we sent you guys. But now back to Browns by myself. Guys, get down here at JB's first and foremost. But get down here. We got a bunch of stuff to give away. There's a bunch of stuff to raffle off. Tons of stuff. Actually, Lego has just brought a hoodie, a bunch of beard oil and beard balm. So if you're a bearded guy, get down here. You have a chance to win this thing with $0.
Yeah.
Just come and sit in a seat. That's the only clue you're getting.
Yeah, you could win something really cool. I mean, it's a lot of stuff in here. It's a couple of combs, a couple of oils, beard balm, hair balm. Yeah, a couple of oils actually, and this nice little hoodie with a nice little this little logo on it, which is pretty dope. But yeah, I love this collab that we're going to do. I think it's going to benefit us as a local podcast. You know, I finally found that last. Wow. So yeah, $50, 2 $50 gift certificates, basically a free haircut, a couple of free haircuts, maybe 2 or 3,
Yeah.
depending on what you get.
Price is good. Price is definitely worth it.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you guys this just because he's our sponsor. Honestly, he's a great dude. Great at cutting hair as well. I wish I could show you my haircut in detail, but I got the best hard part I've ever had in quite a while. So yeah, enough about here. Let's get on to Cleveland Browns football, ladies and gentlemen. This year, I want everybody in the comments to post not only today's score prediction, but the record that you think we're going to have. Post that up in the comments right now. I'll show them up on the screen, and we'll save them. We're going to have them, and then we could bring those up at the end of the year. It's going to be kind of a fun experiment to bring up, past score predictions and record predictions. But yeah, today, I know this is one of 2 games against the Cincinnati Bengals, but do you guys really think the Cleveland Browns will win the Battle of Ohio today?
Absolutely. Based on Cincy's defense and based on Cleveland's defense. Defense wins games, and I think we have the better defense today. That's just how it's going to work. We already know that Joe Burrow does Joe Burrow things, and we know Flacco can do Flacco things. We just got to watch out for some of them INTs. We keep them to a minimum. Browns all the way today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think the Browns can win. I'm a little worried about the motivation from because the Bengals know they start off slow. It's been talked about all week. Delpit added a little fuel to the fire when he said our front is ready for them, and Chase kind of was like, okay, good to know. So I'm a little worried that added a little fuel to their motivation. But if that front 4 can get pressure under 2 seconds and Joe Burrow, I think it's going to be a long day. If it goes into a shootout, like I think it is, we just have to get every point we can get, man. Hopefully, Smith can get us a couple field goals and not give us heart attacks.
I'm thinking
anymore.
that's one of the things I want to see today, because I mean, when we released Hopkins, it's a big thing for me. Is I was talking with Rob Thompson earlier. I said, can we just get some extra points, please? Can we not worry about a score? Because we missed an extra point and it being crucial at the end, towards the end of the game, and going, well, if we made an extra point, you know. But I like the kid. We're going to see what he does today. That's something that I'm keeping an eye on. You know, also like we talked about earlier, Angel, that Miles and Mason and that Browns defensive front. Them dogs are hungry. Them dogs are ready to eat. And I can't wait to watch that today, man. I just can't wait. I mean, this is why we're here. This is what we do. I mean, we're born and bled into this. So
My buddy Gary Lee just texted me and said, you owe us money for mentioning another barber.
No.
Jeff's actually a cool guy. He did my hair before the Ike Center as well. So, yes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today. Honestly, not only to win the Battle of Ohio, gentlemen, but there's so much more. Every year we go into a game, since we have been together for 3 years now.
Yeah.
We go into a season, I'm sorry. We go in with high ambition and high hopes. I think the defense, like Sam said, this year defense wins games, obviously. I think this defense is going to be untouchable. As long as our offense can score more than 14 points a game this year, I think there is a big chance to win big games. Like today, Detroit Lions and Green Bay Packers. That's going to be a battle game. They're going to fight. This is a game that's going to change a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think there's a bunch of teams that actually got a pretty tough schedule going into their first couple weeks of the season.
I didn't realize how many division games week one there were, because probably I was too focused on our game. But I'm like, dang, there is a lot of division head-to-head games here in week one that can set up for success. Like winning this game, it's like winning two games, because you win the head-to-head matchup against Cincinnati, and you win in the division, you get a division win, and then you get a win. So you're 1-0, they're 0-1. So there's multiple layers to that, to why important, especially in division games, why it's important to win. So today sets the tone. Again, like we talked about it all live. Like if you don't win, you're 0-1, and then the next 5 games, like you think 5-point underdogs at home is going to be tough. Going to Baltimore is going to probably be a touchdown underdog. You know, so it's going to be rough. I woke up this morning with high ambition. This is the first time going into a season I actually done this. I really think we're going to pull off something. So the guys at the bar, when I was talking to them, they asked my prediction, and I said, for the season, I think we're going to win between 7 to 9 games. It's a possibility. You guys have not really seen this team. Angel went to camp. I got to see what some of these guys were capable of doing. Obviously, Carson Schlesinger being my number one guy right now because of JOK.
Schwarzenegger.
Yes, being able to take care of that part of the field is going to be huge. That guy's on every single play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an older movie. It's called Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And
How old is it?
It's pretty old.
Moses old?
He wants to make a joke. There it is. There's the joke.
But
grip on a tablet.
I think his name was Jackson, and they ended up. There was a football. They were. If you've seen the movie, they wanted to get the guy hyped up for the football game, so they went out there and they pretty much vandalized and destroyed. I believe it was like a Trans Am that the guy had, and he was a defensive guy in the movie in high school. And then so once he seen his car was demolished and smashed, the scene goes in. The dude's having a stellar game because he's mad about his car, and all he kept hearing is Jackson on the tackle. Jackson on a tackle. Jackson went to strip. Jackson. And that's what I'm hoping we get out of some Schlesinger today. So
someone needs to bust up his car.
Yeah, well,
I would love to see Schlesinger get an interception. His first pro NFL game. I think that would be phenomenal for him.
Whenever you see the practice tape, he always seems to be, and he intercepted Flacco a couple of times, but I think if there's someone that could pick it off, it would be him today. I think that would be exciting. The fans would go crazy because he's a fan favorite already.
What about a surprise pick coming from Newsom? Oh my, that place will go.
Set the tone, yeah.
You know, him filling in for MJ. Oh my God, that place will go. It'll erupt. They're going to erupt for anything, but I think for Greg himself, I think that'd be a big thing.
The thing for Carson is like he went from what the heck did they pick in the second round to they picked him. Now I want to buy his jersey. Now he's my favorite player.
Yeah.
So his turnaround was pretty amazing to be like an unknown linebacker. And all of a sudden they see the tape, they go to mini camp and freaking mini camp, and they go to mini camp and training camp, and they're like, man, this guy's everywhere. This guy's a blue collar guy. He's from California, but this guy's everywhere. So it's cool to see he's even getting comparisons to Clay Matthews. Maybe because of the hair in California. But yeah,
don't forget about Jerome Baker either, man.
Jerome Baker.
That guy could be a force to be reckoned with.
Former Buckeye. We're not just saying that because he's a former Buckeye, but
well, we are. But
we're a little biased.
Open to see what was the guy they named right after the preseason defensive tackle guy. They said, he's got the job. It was okay to go ahead and say
I'm having a brain fart right now.
Oh, help me out.
Of course. He's the left edge, I believe, right?
I can't remember. Defensive tackle guy. Well, he's on special teams. He was that last preseason game. He had a special team.
Huntington.
Aiden Huntington. Yeah, there we go. Sorry.
Thank you. I'm hoping that
we're a Browns podcast.
Yeah,
it happens, man. If you get out here, you're live. It's organic. Sometimes you don't have everything.
Well, not only that, you got so many names going through our head through preseason.
Right. But Aiden Huntington, to see him get that role right away, and for him coming in and out. So guys need breaths. I'm waiting to see him as a fresh breath come in and see what that young man can do.
Yes. Yeah. And I mean, he can play 50 positions. It seems like he'll be running down as a gunner. He can line up as a fullback. He can line up as a freaking defensive edge.
And you usually hear like utility guy. You think of like a slot receiver, kick returner, punt returner guy. But this guy's on the defensive line, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's exciting to see.
Like a 3-6 defensive line. He's quick.
Yes.
It would be cool to see. I think it would be interesting to see if he can line up him and Fannin in the backfield. Who's going to get the ball?
Oh, yeah, you can see Fannin lining up as a halfback, dude. That'd be incredible.
That would confuse the heck out of that.
Can you imagine a direct snap right to Fannin, dude, and just having him run it right up the middle?
Yeah, if you want to confuse that defense, put them both in the backfield on the goal line defense situation.
There's so many opportunities.
And have Njoku as a tight end in the flank. Dude, you're like, they're going to hand it off.
Or you swing Fannin out from the backfield and you do a halfback screen pass, and then he can get him with his foot. Because they can't keep an eye on his feet because they look up. They don't know what he's doing.
So you line them all up like that, thinking it's gonna go there, and then you just throw a jump ball to Judy.
Right? Or you do Sam's favorite jet sweep right to Fannin.
Well, unfortunately, Larberdan's not in today. I would have loved to see
can be
that.
the jet sweep guy. He's quick. He's got 4.34.
I'm not a big fan of the jet sweep. We all know that, and I'm not a big fan of the wide receiver screen.
Are you not a big fan of those because it hasn't worked?
Well, until maybe now. If it starts working, then I might be a fan.
Like, call it every time.
Every single time.
If we do get a chance to see some Bond,
I think Bond would be the guy for that.
Yep. And then if as the season progresses, I mean, you guys know I was standing on Larberdan, and I'm going to stay on that Larberdan. I think the kid's really good. He's got great potential. He's going to get some reps in. We will see him this season. We're not going to see him today, I don't believe, but I can't wait to see Gage and let Gage do Gage things.
Yeah, he's definitely he's inactive today, but that doesn't mean anything. I think they still believe in him. I think they're still going to find a spot for him eventually. He's a young receiver. He's going to be cheap in the next couple of years. So I'm excited to see his grow up too. So it's going to be a beautiful thing to see these young, talented receivers, him and Bond specifically. The only thing that worries me about both of them, I think they're both under 6 foot. I kind of still like a receiver, even though you got Judy there. There we go. Finally, it happened.
Finally, it happened.
No, but yeah, it's gonna be an interesting season. I think the jet sweeps hasn't worked. I was gonna bring this up because you haven't had a quarterback to threaten the field downfield.
Right.
So you have Flacco, who now if you give him it hot enough, they're gonna be playing deep.
Mm-hmm.
Corners gonna be playing deep. You can't respect the jet sweep or a wide receiver screen if you're not throwing it 10 yards down the field. They're going to run the ball, so they're stacking the box. So maybe that would help a little bit. And having a guy run 4.3, man, 4.39.
Yeah, that's a speedster.
That's a guy they've always wanted. They can just never find, but they have it. So it's Marlon on his motorcycle bouncing. So yeah, I'm excited to see that.
You know what? I'm excited. Jerome Ford's obviously the starting running back, but Dylan Sampson, don't count that guy out just yet. That guy is going to be in the backfield, and I think he's going to cause some havoc. The guy is not he's a rookie, of course, obviously, but I think he has a lot of other potential. He's the shorter running back. He's not like Junkins, where he's 6 foot tall and could obviously break out as a wide receiver at the same time because Junkins can catch the ball. But Dylan Sampson is that. What did you call him, Sam?
Dylan Sampson.
Smash and dash.
Smash and dash. That's what I wanted to go with the Quinshawn Junkins. We'll get to see that hopefully week 2 with Quinshawn and Sampson. You know, I want to see that basher and that slasher. You know, Quinshawn being the basher, Sampson being that slasher. So we will hopefully get to see some of that this year. That's what we got them here for. And like you said, Q's signed now, so let's see what's in the pudding. You know,
and he's had plenty of time to study that playbook, so there should be no miscommunication there.
Yes. What do you guys think about the new field? They took the elf out, added the logo.
My whole thing about the elf is, and I said this 1,000 times, you got the elf out there holding the freaking football like a loaf of freaking bread. You can't have that. At least make him look like he's carrying how you're supposed to carry a football if you're going to have an elf out there. Okay.
Fumble.
So we don't. They're like, man, these guys stink. And even their logo on midfield looks like he's about to fumble the ball. I mean, give me a break, man. I would have liked to see the new dog face out there, but I'm cool with the helmet. I think we're trying to turn pages here, and I think some of that starts with just even the field logos.
I really do like on the new dog face how they incorporated the city's iconic parts of it in there. Like
that's what I would love to see that in midfield.
That would be sweet. It looks tough.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns logo has been kind of a thing that's been there for quite a while. We've always done it. I want something new. Maybe that Browns helmet or the elf is the curse of Cleveland. It could be.
Well, he was holding the ball like a quarterback running out of the pocket.
So he was holding the ball like Johnny Manziel's drugs.
He's actually holding the ball.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, Johnny, if you're watching,
we don't care.
Yeah. Johnny blaming the organization and him not being good, even though it was his own issues. But that's a different.
Mr. Unaccountability. So we'll just leave it at that. Thanks.
It's pretty.
Mr. I've never been on another NFL team and I failed in the CFL.
I can't get nothing going, so I'm gonna go ahead and start talking this and that, so I get the limelight put back on me because you had no limelight since your ass left here. So
now
we'll
we are definitely off notes now. Like this is all freehand now.
We're spitting.
I was hoping to maybe try to get some people to sit down, maybe to get some scores. I know a few people were interested, just to get their quick scores and who they like to see today.
I think they left actually.
Now they're outside getting some sun.
I was gonna say they probably
outside getting.
We committed to something. Now we're leaving because we don't want to do it. But either way, let's move on to the AFC North. There's other games in our matchup that are playing other than us in Cincinnati.
I want to hit the first one, the last one. I've got notes, obviously. 8:20 p.m. tonight on NBC, the Ravens versus Bills.
Big game.
That is going to be a huge game. I have no idea. The Ravens are 1.5 point favorites on that game.
On the road, yeah.
On the road against the Bills that are touted to win the Super Bowl this year, or if not, get damn close of being a Super Bowl. I don't know because they're so unpredictable. Injuries obviously could wreck his team's year. We watched it happen several years in a row as Browns fans. But Ravens and Bills, man, that's going to be a great game. Steelers versus Jets. Steelers are a 2.5 point favorite at 1 today on CBS. I'm not going to count the Jets out just yet, guys. I'm not. They are the Jets fans got to be just like us, I would imagine, right?
Yeah. I mean, I hate to talk about it, man, but Mike Tomlinson, man, they always find a way to win. They could have Uncle Rico out there at quarterback. Somehow they win by 3 points. I mean, what was it last year? The offense didn't score and he still won a game. I mean, come on, man. It's just that's what he brings to the table. So that's going to be an interesting game to keep an eye on. And as far as the Ravens, Bills, I'm going to go Bills on that one. That's just me. I think they want to start a precedent right away. They want to get off to a quick start. And that's one way for the Bills to get back onto that playoff contention.
Yeah, I agree. My cousin's a huge Bills fan. So I am not only because of him, I don't like the Ratbirds. So I'm going to go Bills for sure.
And my youngest son, Xander, is a Ravens fan. So we don't talk during football season.
Yeah.
We don't talk as much as we used to anyway. So if you're out there listening, son, I still love you. Give Dad a call. But,
Just not next week.
But it's kind of funny because I remember when we ended up getting Odell. That was like his guy. Dad, I love Odell. You guys got Odell now. You might be pretty good. Well, that didn't work out too good, son. And I called him up. I go, you see who we got at quarterback? We got Flacco. We got Flacco.
Flacco gives us a chance.
Yeah.
I'm expecting. Yeah, well, a lot of the experts are expecting big things from Buffalo and Josh Allen. Big things from their team. I guess it's the Cleveland in me, and they want to root for the Buffalo who took us in when we didn't have a team. So there's always a soft side for me in Buffalo. So I think Buffalo win by 3. I think they'll win by 3. Yep, Buffalo by 3. And I think the Steelers will pull off the Jets victory. I think somehow Aaron Rodgers will do what Aaron Rodgers does and make some good plays there. But I don't think they're going to be as good as some people are anticipating. I think
the Bills?
No, the Steelers.
Steelers. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, but I think there's going to be some problems with Rodgers here and some communication, but we'll see. Even though I think Rodgers isn't an issue, I think eventually he will be. And how many times can you patch up your quarterback room with different quarterbacks each year and eventually
join the Cleveland Browns?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've been doing it for years and it hasn't worked out. Like, eventually it's going to fall on their face, right? Hopefully.
You would think so.
And then you have the contract issues. You had Watt, and then you have the other defensive tackle who just signed a $3 million extension. So, I mean, we'll see what happens there with all this.
Well, you also saw Aaron Rodgers' highlight reel with the Jets was him running out with the flag, and then 3 plays later,
boom.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So we do have a special guest joining us today, Sarasota Mike, ladies and gentlemen. He is straight out of Florida at his Browns Backers Club. I'm going to bring him in here.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're doing. Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Am I live?
You're live. Yes.
All right, everybody. Let's hear it. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah, nice. Straight out of Florida.
Nice.
Check this out. Sarasota. See that sign? Sarasota Dog Pound, man. And this is just half of them. I can go on the backside over here. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. All right, nice. Man.
We love it.
So how many people are there estimated?
We got about 100 right now.
Nice.
And we're still filling them in.
Is your phone sideways, Mike?
Yeah, maybe it was. So sorry.
You're all right, man.
Hey, you're like us Cleveland fans. We got to start drinking early too. No, I'm kidding. Mike, if you want, give us your score prediction for today's game.
Well, the prediction? What do you guys think? We going to win this game? Hell yes. Prediction, we're going to win 21-17. And it's going to be our defense that's going to win the game.
That's what we've been talking about
So
this
now
entire
Flacco,
show.
Everyone's been panning for Flacco. So Flacco's not going to win. Our defense is?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Say it one more time.
I said a lot of people has been wanting Flacco to win because that's the best opportunity to win is with Flacco. But you're telling me the defense is going to win the game.
Yeah, Flacco's going to be our touchdown man, but our defense is going to intercept a few or catch a few fumbles, in my opinion.
I haven't done it in 3 years, but we're going to
Today we
catch
are.
a break. Literally, catch a break.
Let me. As I talk, I'm going to walk around here.
Put that camera in people's faces and tell them to give a score prediction.
Okay, here we go. First one. These guys are from Worcester, Ohio. They want a prediction.
Good job.
The game score.
Browns 31. Bengals 24.
There you go. There's one.
Right.
We got another group over here. All right, where are you guys from? North Canton. What's the prediction of the score?
I got Browns 20-17.
That's what I said, too. Excellent. Go. And the look of these girls. You see how they're all decaled up? We got the young ones too, man.
Oh, we see it's you, man. We see nobody but you. Show us the decals.
I think we found our winner actually for the Lego Heads Barber Shop
Yeah.
giveaway right there.
Because he's gonna need it. Nonetheless, what's the vibe down there, sort of, Mike? Are people positive? Are they hyped? Are they excited?
Oh, they're all hyped. They are all hyped. If we win this game, this place will be sold out next week for the Ravens.
Nice.
Man.
If you look at the TVs, the audio will be on every one of these TVs in this place.
You should play us on every TV in that place.
Give him
All right, hang on a second. I want to get a few more talk. All right. Give me your name and what's the prediction?
Oh, Bill's saying 17-0 for this game, 48-3.
Go ahead.
That is the boldest prediction of the day.
There we go.
35-28.
Okay.
All right, one more. All right, guys, you still alive. What's the score going to be? You're giving me your name and where you're from.
Doug Lewandowski, Punta Gorda, Florida. Browns 17-14.
All right.
Go.
Did he say his name was Mike Wazowski?
Florida, Browns 21-7.
21-7.
Okay, so we got a bunch here, and I appreciate giving us the chance. I got a lot more coming in. I got to get to them. So
Absolutely.
I appreciate.
Mike
check this out.
Show, of course, guys.
Check this out. I don't know if you can see it. This is our raffle today. Greg Pruitt, 50 signature, and our 50-50 is going to the Sarasota Humane Society. So
Nice.
we do a lot
nice.
of charity work too. So all right, I'm out of here, guy.
Thank you for joining us,
Thanks for
Mike.
tuning in.
We'll see you
Appreciate
soon,
you.
man.
It is.
All right, go Browns.
Go Browns.
It's
That
so
was-
cool
that-
because he's like, "Hey, do you see it?" But like the camera's facing you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, turn the camera around.
I
my
love
friend.
it, man, because
Love it.
I love the Gilligan Island vibe.
He sells them.
Hat, I like that.
Sarasota Mike is
Sarasota Mike.
everything a Browns fan is.
Yeah, that dude is
excited.
hardcore. He does the Browns cruise
Yeah.
and everything every year.
Yeah, he's cool. I just wish you would have turned the phone around so I could see what he was saying.
All right, so we're gonna give
Yeah.
the Lego head stuff to that guy right there. Okay.
We're just gonna give it away.
Oh, we're gonna give it away right now.
Right now.
But hey, we got a giveaway just for you. But I want you to come in here and give us your score prediction. Realistically. So realistically, what is your score prediction for today's game?
I would like to see 24-20 Browns.
All right.
That would be nice.
Little defense playing, I mean, they're going to score.
More than 21 points, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, us more than 21
Yeah,
points.
right. I don't know. I think if our defense clicks, we could hold them to
Absolutely.
less than 20 points all day.
Yes.
So,
And what's your name?
Leprechaun TV.
Nice.
I was in the chat on YouTube.
Oh, I saw the man. You came in with a beard. I'm like, dude, you from around here?
I've been following you guys for a while.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And Matt and Lisa at Cleveland Ketchup Company are my friends.
Oh, dude, they're
They
amazing
sponsor
people.
my channel too.
Nice.
on YouTube.
Dude, I wouldn't ask for anybody. And dude, they're amazing people.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
grateful to have them on our team as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am hoping that this team this year is going to be completely different than last year.
Well, we lost Joe last year. I mean, I think if we would have kept Joe last year, we would have won more games. Just from his leadership, the guy knows the game. We were scrambling for quarterbacks last year. How would you like to be Jerry Jeudy last year? And he had a decent season.
Mm-hmm.
With
Imagine
subpar
if he
quarterback.
had- if he had Joe throwing them deep bombs.
We're gonna see it today.
Oh yeah,
We're
for
gonna
sure.
see it today.
This is kind of a shame because his beard's bigger than all of ours put together.
Looks good. Looks good.
But yeah, man, this is from Lego Heads Barbershop. There's a couple gift cards in there. There's some beard oils, balms.
My dude Marlon.
So
Yeah.
you know Marlon.
Yeah.
All right, perfect, man. Do you know anybody we don't know?
Probably not.
But yes.
Shout out to Marlon Brown,
Awesome.
Lego Heads,
Absolutely.
Ohio. He moved now, so he
you're
was right around the corner on Broadview.
yeah. Good guy. Definitely love to be working with him as well.
Yeah.
He's a big Browns fan as well as this guy here. So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with Marlon. Also more giveaways.
Hopefully you can get Boss Lady up here and chicken Boston beer.
We're working on that one. That's
Yeah.
one day at a time.
Yeah.
My son talks highly of them. He graduated. My youngest son, he graduated 3 years ago, and that was a catered. Boss Bear Chicken catered that, and they got good food. He was always telling me, "Dad, you got to check them out." And another friend from my work that I work with, he's always telling me, "Did you go yet? Did you go yet?" So it's time to go now. It's all happening for a reason. So that's awesome.
So do you already get your haircut at Marlon's?
I got a couple people I'm dedicated to.
No, I'm kidding.
It's just he works solely on appointments. I'm a walking guy. I drive a food truck too, Jones Bones Barbecue.
Oh no.
So
All right.
I don't have a set schedule. When I get a chance, I jump.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Jones Bones is pretty damn good, man.
Yeah.
I can't knock that at all.
Yeah. We're so busy. We're slammed.
Good deal. Yeah, I work for a towing company that has a shop right around the corner from you. So you see us over there every once in a while.
Limitless?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Kuffner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, 82 is the route. You got Reeds and you got
Everything's
Park.
right there. Everything is right there.
Yeah, I got a couple of friends that drive for McMahon's. They stop in.
Yeah, we do a lot for McMahon's. What happened to that mom and pop pizza shop right there at that plaza?
They closed.
I know they were
Just the other day, I went to the smoke shop and I was like, when did the pizza shop close?
yeah.
But
I
they weren't open until like 4 or 5 o'clock. You know,
heard they
it's
had like
hard to-
weird hours.
Yeah, it's hard to have workers these days, dedicated, you know. And
Got to have good pizza. If you got good pizza, you're okay. If you have mediocre pizza, you might be okay, but
I think
got to have a
that's-
good pie.
I think that's what happened was the product went down.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
And in that small community, you only got a few people that actually support you.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So we got the notorious PIG coming up here for some
Yeah,
smoked
that's
food
what I
today.
came up for.
All right.
It's like-
I
Excellent.
always support
Oh man.
other barbecue food trucks and stuff like that. Yeah, we like to go around.
That's the same thing with us. We all kind of podcasts, sports guys
Smash.
kind of stick
Yeah.
together and help out here and there.
Absolutely.
I must be subscribed to at least 20, 25 different Cleveland Browns podcasts.
Awesome. Awesome.
Who's your favorite?
Bearded Browns.
All right.
You can keep this bag now. Well, thank you so much for joining us, man. We appreciate you. It was
Appreciate it.
definitely nice to meet you as well.
Jason,
I always like meeting people. in
Jason,
person.
I'm Paul Jason Keaton on Facebook. So you
Okay.
see me over there. For some reason, I can't comment over there on
Really?
Facebook. So
I'll add you on my personal Facebook
yeah,
page.
there
And
you go.
we'll work something out, man. That'd be
Right on.
awesome.
All right, man.
Go Brown.
Go Browns.
This is yours as well, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Well, that is about it for us, guys. The Browns game is going to be starting here very, very soon. Angels over here taking pictures of our first prize winner of the day.
Maybe take a couple. Maybe we got time for
There-
maybe a couple score predictions from somebody.
Yeah, the other guys are still outside, but
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna quick shot real quick.
yeah, I definitely want to see some more score predictions up here today and season predictions. It'd be great. Post them in the comments. We will, like I said, at the end of the year, we're going to pull them up and figure out who was right.
Pretty cool that the winner of that is not only a Marlin fan but a Browns fan, bearded Browns fan.
Yes, absolutely.
It's weird how that happened, but I'm glad he won it because he supports the show.
And he's got a huge beard.
And he has
I
to
mean,
be so Marlin that he can be like a face for the for his beard product. Which, by the way, his beard products are top notch. You can go in there, you have something beard going on, you want it to grow. Beard oils help it grow nice and even and neat and shiny, like Mike said. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody that showed up. They're coming in more and more, which is good. Wish you guys came in sooner so you can talk. But hey,
the raffle's going on until halftime, ladies and gentlemen. So right at halftime, we're going to go live again on one of our phones, and we're going to call out the winners.
Score
So
prediction. Where's Katie at?
oh, we're
Tell her
going
come in for a score prediction.
We're gonna do one more
Change
score
the
prediction.
show. Sam just changed the show.
That's my sister. She got to get a little score prediction in there. I told her to get it.
Steve, do you want to do a score prediction?
It's like there's 5 marks.
Do a score prediction?
24-21 Browns.
That was mine. Excellent.
It seems like Smith is going to have a game-winning
Come on over
field goal
here.
somehow.
Here, I'll move this time.
All right.
I mean, I thought it would be easier for me because we're on the side. But...
Get that out of the way. You don't have to move.
No, I'm gonna.
Set her up, Sam.
Yeah.
I don't see you guys. Go Browns.
Go Browns.
They'll probably both see you because you got to sign us out. But either way, Sam's sister's about to come in. She's about to give us a score prediction. Continue to follow us on all platforms. Thank you for the support. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the
I'm short.
shares. Oh no, Mike's just
Scoot up a
tall.
little bit.
Mike's too tall. That's the problem.
All right.
All right. So you want to give us your score prediction and record prediction, and who's your favorite player?
Favorite player has to be Njoku.
All right.
So I've actually met him a couple of times. So he's just been nothing but nice. So I love that. I'll hit that one right off the bat. And then prediction today, I'm going to go 31 Browns, 28 Cincinnati.
All right.
I think it's going to be a high scoring game.
Same.
I think both teams are going to come out with a lot of energy. It's the Battle of Ohio. It's going to be a lot of energy, high scoring game, but I do feel like the Browns are going to take it today.
Browns.
So I think we're going to do good. I think I'm going to predict maybe 3 losses this season. I think we're going to have 3.
So we're going to, that's going to be sweet. If they have 3 losses,
that's why I'm going high this year. I'm going all in.
All right.
I think we got a lot of key players. I think we have a lot of good players, a lot of good energy, and then obviously, I mean, the Cleveland Brown fans going to back them up today at that stadium. So they're going to pull out the win today.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you that there's fans that have been up there since like 12 p.m. yesterday. Lining up.
I've seen that.
They're definitely going to bring the excitement. If the team can feed that excitement, it's going to be hard for the offensive Cincinnati to hear anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's deafening in that stadium. I mean, you can walk around anywhere in downtown Cleveland today, make a friend, grab a drink, talk about sports, talk about life, and then go into that stadium. I mean, the energy there, it's just going to be deafening.
We heard who your favorite player is, and my younger brother was here, but he already left. So who's your favorite brother?
No, he's only one's here right now.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, no doubt. The brother that's here to me on my
Who took
right.
those lumps for you when he was when you guys were coming up? Cleveland was a hard place to live.
Oh,
Not just a hard football team. It's some hard schools out there too.
Yeah, I mean, we grew up in Cleveland. I mean, we had orange spray paint in our garage all the time. I mean, our shoes were spray painted orange. Our fingernails were orange. We made dog bones.
Wait. Sam's fingernails were orange?
Yeah, we
wow. She just broke the news.
I'm calling mom for a verification.
I mean, we had dog bone necklaces and earrings, and I mean, everybody was outside with a football. Boy, girl, didn't matter the age. I mean, just everybody always came together for it.
Grandma's house was usually the spot to go to, or our Aunt Lisa's house. And I remember she lived in a duplex, and there would be floor stomping from the people upstairs, and we, it was just it's Cleveland. That's where we've been from. We believe brown and orange. We love our Browns.
It's funny because my daughter's birthday's at the end of September, and we always have a party at that.
Also at the end of September. Yeah, September 28th.
29th.
Oh, there you go.
So, we always have parties, always have families. And, usually the weekend we'll do it on a Sunday so that everybody can be there. And she's like, Mom, I don't want my parties on Sundays anymore because everybody just watches the Browns game.
They're worried about the Browns.
Nobody pays attention to my party, and like we have to do the cake at halftime really quick. And so, I mean,
believe it or not, that's the issue this year because my daughter's is on Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's like,
fun.
Maybe the Browns game's gonna be. I just bought a new TV too. I was like, the Browns game's gonna be done.
Oh yeah, you got, and not just a TV. You got you pretty much upgraded too in size.
I went from a 15-year TV to like a brand new. So it's like living in a new world.
Did you go from like a 50 to like a 70-inch TV?
50 to 75.
Yeah.
Mike's whispering something, and I have ears on. So. Okay, we're gonna wrap up the show. We gotta do the Cleveland box giveaway. Thanks to Sam's sister for coming on the show.
No problem. Thanks for having me. I love your guys' podcast. I love what you guys are about. So Bearded Browns all the way.
You just love Sam more.
I don't know. Now she met you guys.
Yeah, I met you guys now. So now he's got some competition.
Oh dang! Shout out to all our sponsors. Thank you for Doug White, Allstate Insurance, for coming out today and giving out free beer for quotes. Thank you to Bearded Bastards Barbecue Sauce for sponsoring the show. Thank you for Cleveland Ketchup for giving out a giveaway. Thank you for Lego Heads Marlin for giving away free hoodies and 2 free haircuts.
Yeah.
If you need anything, hit up all those sponsors. By showing them support, you support us. Until next time, Sam, you want to do it?
Go Browns!
Go Browns. I don't know how I'm going to sign out, but I'm going to try my best. All right, we're going to go live. Leave studio. Wait. Am I doing it right?
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
Mike, help.
No, I got it. End stream. Now.